This box right here does not have a shoe that I can fit, but it fits one of us. And the person that it fits is very happy that the shoe's in here, so I guess we're just going to review it while I sit here so salty. Welcome, cool cats and doggies, to another episode of FiqNSneaks. Today we'll be going over the Nike Dunk Low Women's Vintage Green. A shoe that would match all my Eagles gear, but they didn't want it to come out in men's. Thanks, Nike! If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe and turn that notification bell to catch all the content we have on this channel. At the end of the video, make sure you leave a comment below if you bang with it. And I would bang with it if it was my stuff. And make sure to check me out on all social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok. I'm out here! You alright?
Yeesh.
Okay, but let's hop into this review, alright? I've already said in the intro that this should have came out in all sizes. And Nike, it makes no sense why it didn't come out in all sizes, but you did me dirty. I won these on the sneakers app. It was a draw. It was the 24th of March. It's a regular box. Plain Jane. Simple syrup. Where's the sugar? Size 6, and it says white pro green coconut milk. When you open up this sneaker, one, this is cute. This is very cute.
It looks so small in your hand.
How do you feel about it real quick? It's your shoe.
Oh, they're shiny.
I'm so mad, yo. Stop giving it nice. It has, that is a regular Nike Dunk.
So they're like metallic.
Yeah, they're kind of.
Interesting.
I think it makes it still a little more fire though. It's like a little glossy, like pine green almost. So this reminds me of the pine green foam posits that we'll put on the screen. I put it on the screen. You had to find it. You got to find it. Sorry. These remind me of the pine green foam posit colorway. This is a very clean little cute dunk. This is so small in my hand. Your hand's so small. Your feet are so small. This is the vintage green dunk. Sorry guys. It's very clean, but they did a little, they upgraded it. So
they used it.
Yeah, they did something. Everybody's familiar with Panda Dunks, which is like the staple of basic shoes. Well, they elevated that. Instead of this just being black and white, this is green and white, but they gave you a vintage sail sole. They gave you some sail laces. This is better than white laces. At least I think so. And the green has a little sheen on it, like a little shine on it. And it's absolute fire. And then they just decided not to have it come out in big sizes. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now this shoe has very simple materials. You have white leather on your toe box, as well as part of the midsection in the back. You have leather here on the green part too, but it's a little glossy. Maybe that's why they made it women dunks, but men would have wore it. I'm really angry that this didn't come out in my size. On the back of the shoe, you have Nike in white. You also have a opposite color, white and green Nike on the tongue. You have this coconut color sail color laces, as well as a sail midsole. Now the sail midsole gives it this vintage feel that everyone's dying to do. This is like the #1 DIY things that people were doing with shoes in the last couple of years. And I'm not against it, and even if I was, I can't be for this shoe because it looks absolutely fire on here. Now people thought that Nike went ahead and then copied all the DIYers and decided to add sail on this shoe just to kind of just jump and take everybody's idea away, but they're actually wrong. You can go and look and see that they actually came out with a vintage pair of pine green dunks back in 2008, and they actually just decided, oh, this is a big thing again, we might as well just come back to the forefront with it. So they didn't copy the DIYers in the long-winded story. They actually was doing it beforehand. To finish off the shoe, you're greeted with this all green Nike bottom. Classic Nike bottom right there. And I love that it's green and not white. Overall, this is very clean, but to get my grade, we might as well just hop into according to my calculations. These vintage green dunks came out March 24th for the price point of 110 bucks. They're currently ranging from, this is wild, $200 to $400, with the 6W, her size, going for $280. Now, the 12W is going for roughly $400, and some people will say, why does that cost so much? Well, because it's a 12W, it's a 10.5 in men, and 10 and 10.5s are the most popular sizes for men. So men are buying these shoes. Like if this would have came extended women's sizes in a 14.5, I would have been able to get a pair because that's a 13. But that size would have been going for like $500-600. I do not know why Nike didn't give me this shoe in my colorway or in my size, but they just for some odd reason didn't, and I don't. We never get answers for these.
But you're salty.
I am sea salt. Overall, I always say that I don't need a basic shoe, like a basic dunk like this, but they did elevate the materials. I'm here for this elevated sale, and I think this did justice. I made it better. Adding the sale and adding the lace locks, it kind of made me like it more than, even though it's simple, more than the other dunks, regular dunks. I'm gonna go give the shoe a 9. I'm kind of mad that it's not my size. Overall, neither of us dislike the shoe. 9 might be kind of high, with knowing that the materials are still basic. But I don't know. Maybe I gave it a higher rating, wishing that I had it in my size, and then if I would have gotten it in my size, I probably would have given it a lower rating. I don't know. But y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this vintage age shoe, and do you have a bigger shoe size than a 10.5 in men, and now you missed out on it and you're mad at Nike too? Because I do not know why Nike just won't give us this in sizes that fit babies to 98-year-olds. I just don't know why I can't have the shoe in my size, and they don't ever tell us why. They just don't. So damn you, Nike. But let me know in the comments, like I said, how y'all feel about these, and I'll saltily catch you on the next episode.
Ugh. Gross.
Bye-bye.
Stop.
Bye-bye. I'm mad, yo. I could have worn this with a Devonta Smith jersey.
Yep.
Throw some, man, they did me dirty on these. Nah, tight.
I think I would really dislike them if they were any other color other than green.
They came out with these in navy blue.
I would not like that.
They came out with one in black.
I would not like that either.
So the green is the one that you kind of...
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna wear them.
I know you're gonna wear them.
Throwing me off. That's all.
I know you're gonna wear them. You gonna wear them.